Seriously. My tongue. There you are. Hey there, Give me a second. Yes?
Sorry, Dr. Kandel, but the sample's not producing results that...
Did you run them at room temperature?
You said...
I said room goddamn temperature.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're within temperature variances.
You know what? I'll do it myself. Just put it down and we'll both pretend this never happened. Hard to believe you can't find good help in the middle of a pandemic, right? Anyway, the good news is we are up and running on what you've brought in so far. Dr. Ellis taking over the hospital wing was a lifesaver. Now I can focus on research. My wife always says I'm better with pathogens than with people. My ex-wife, Bunny. Anyways, you just keep doing what you're doing. We are halfway to a blueprint for a vaccine, and with your help, we will get the rest.
The upgrades look great. If we live through this, I want you working in my lab. At last. This crisis counseling center is very important. The physical health of the city is one thing, but we've got to address the mental trauma as well.
My head. I've never had a headache like this before. We better get you some.
Yes! I got my virus lab. Finally enough equipment and staff to do proper analysis. Thank you, Agent.
Can't talk right now. Keep up the good work. Stay frosty out there.
Samples of the original green poison pathogen, the ones we recovered off the currency used as a primary transmission vector, let us take a closer look at the virus's basic genome. What I found was clear evidence the bug had been manufactured. There's genetic material there from a half-dozen other pathogens, bolted onto smallpox to make a more efficient killing machine.
Immediately.
One of the things that makes a virus lethal is adaptation. Rapid mutation makes it harder for antibodies to identify and drugs to kill. What we're seeing in the samples you pulled from the population at the train yard is the degree of genetic drift green poison is already experiencing, and it's significant, which means it'll be that much harder to find a vaccine.
This is an emergency services notification. The lottery for shower access will be held at 1200 hours in room 29. All civilians entered into the lottery should attend. Failure to attend will result in a forfeit of any winnings. This is an emergency services notification. All civilians are reminded that evening curfew begins at 1900 hours. At that time, all civilians should be in their quarters. Thank you for your cooperation. This is an emergency services notification. Any areas past the security desk are off limits to civilians unless escorted by JTF personnel. Trespassers will be subject to disciplinary action. This is an emergency services notification. Civilians suffering from frostbite should report to the clinic at 0900 hours tomorrow for medical treatment. This is an emergency services notification. Civilians are required to report any signs of illness to authorized medical personnel. Be a good neighbor and report signs of illness in your fellow civilians to the Sarah desk. The life you save could be your own.
We're here to protect.
Watch yourself out there. We need...
Look, we both got shit to do right now. We'll talk later.